description for Shroud of the Avatar. Start off basically with inventory. Pretty standard inventory. This is weight-driven inventory for yourself, for your personal carrying inventory. You can exceed your weight limit. You just slow down the more you get, but you can exceed it quite a bit. At a certain point of exceeding it, though, you do start draining focus as you move. So if you're trying to do combat at the same time, you're going to waste all your focus getting to the target and then not be able to use your abilities and just be stuck with your basic attack. So keep that in mind. There's ways to increase this through your skills and through potions and whatnot. Basic filtering system, you can search for a particular item. You can search by equipment. Equipment's anything you can equip on yourself, which is pretty much everything in the game that you can equip on yourself. There's no classes, so you can choose anything. As long as it's equipable, you can equip. Crafting's pretty obvious. Housing items, and sometimes and then consumables. Sometimes they bleed together. So some consumables will also be in housing and also be in crafting. It looks like. All right. Some things in the all items, as you can see, some things in all items won't show up in those categories, such as books won't show up there. Quest items like this and this won't show up in there. So if you can't find it in these categories, just look at all or do a search. Pretty standard. I think they could do a little update pass on this and kind of like fix some of these weird graphic issues. Like some of these buttons look kind of old. I mean, that might be the art style they're going for, but looks like they could be updated slightly. Just sharpening up the inventory a little bit. Like the gold always looks a little. They could probably sharpen it up unless they're going for the old look, and in which case is fine. Let's open the door to get through. This is the bank in this particular city of Resolute. Double click on the banker. Brings up the inventory. You can also talk to her down here, just like any conversation with NPCs. You can talk with them. We're going to ignore the talking with inventory. So the bank has slots and weight. You cannot exceed either of those. If you get 200 slots, you're done. If you get 2,000 weight, you're done. You can increase that by either spending in-game gold that you get for killing things and get a small upgrade. You can also get a large upgrade for $5 to the store. Spend $5, you get 100 slots and 1,000 weight. It's actually a really good deal. I did the first 10 upgrades I did with gold, and then it starts to get a little more expensive. 600 is not a super amount, but it starts to get up there. Unless you do a lot of stuff, but solo play, money comes a little slower, at least through killing stuff. So yeah, you can add slots. If you could add slots, it adds slots through here. And you go to the cash shop and you can claim rewards and upgrade that way. Standard search, same search categories. As you can see, you can have massive stacks. There's no limit that I don't know what the limit is. I'm sure there is a limit, but I haven't gotten to any limits on stack sizes, which is good. So you don't have to waste slots with 99 stacks of arrows. It's kind of, yeah. So it's good. It's actually a good system like that. One thing you need to watch out for is if you see two of the same item. Like I don't have that here, I don't think. But if you saw, well, actually I do. Repair kits. They're both exactly the same item. But as you see, if you hover over, this one says it has a value. This one says no value. A lot of the stuff you steal has no value. So if I go in town and I steal a bunch of apples and throw them in here, they have no value, so they won't stack with the apples that do have value. Okay, so if you see a double stack of something, just look at it and go, okay, I must have stolen something or taken something or looted something that just had no value. It still seems to be just as good as the regular one, but it just has no value for some reason. So, but I'm wasting 2 slots technically with this. So next time I repair my armor, I'm going to use my no value ones just so that everything I get from here on out stacks, so I don't have to waste an extra slot. Now I have plenty of slots, but if some people ride the edge of their items, probably their slots. So have to keep that in mind. So for inventory, let's go to consumable. Consumable. So if I want to transfer them, it's as simple as drag and drop. Really simple. If you want to break a stack, if you hold shift and just drag a little bit, it'll give you a counter. You can drag however many you want, and then split it and put it in your inventory. Gold does not have any weight that I've noticed. And then besides your personal inventory, that's weight driven. You have the bank inventory, that's slot and weight driven, and then or space and weight driven. And then you have, if you have your own house, you can have various amounts of containers, chests, wicker baskets or whatever, all sorts of container things you can put stuff into. Those also have, I assume, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm assuming they have the same system as the bank. So many slots and so much weight. So chests can carry 20 items. I'm just making that up. 20 items, so you might have to have 2, 3, 4 chests to have all your stuff in there. So that's pretty simple. That's how the inventory works. You can look at your local bank, your other banks. I don't know if you can transfer from one bank to another. I haven't tried that yet. Any rewards that you have ready to be claimed. Yeah, that's pretty much how the inventory system works. No stacks, unlimited space as long as you keep going, I guess. Go through the door. Alright, that is inventory.